Good morning, students. Welcome to your GK class. Today we are going to read about few famous personalities, children. This is chapter number 29, Values to Learn in Life. Here you have the photographs of all the famous people, okay, who have achieved greatness, who have received name and fame, and their name is not a strange name, or you can say unfamiliar to anyone. Everyone knows them because of their deeds, because of their values in life, and they keep on inspiring us, okay, in one way or the other. So given below are the photographs of famous people or religious figures who have achieved greatness due to their deeds. Whatever steps they took in their life have inspired many lives, have set examples for many of us. Recall the first value in life they inspired you to follow. See, children, you will see the photographs, you will know the names are given over here. You just have to tell which is the first value of theirs that inspires you. This is up to you, but the thing is that I will help you. I will tell you the values that they teach us, and you can select any value and just write it down. You have to place one value that they inspire you for. Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi, first and foremost quality of this great freedom fighter, this great Indian leader, was that he was against violence. Okay, and if you are in a habit of pronouncing that word as violence, it's wrong, it's violence. Okay, so I comes before O, so make it violence, and he promoted non-violence. So this is what Mahatma Gandhi taught us. This is the first value that everyone learns from Mahatma Gandhi. Of course, honesty is there, simplicity, many values are there. It's given in your book, non-violence. The second picture, as you can see, is of the great leader who is known for his defiant patriotism, children. This is Subhash Chandra Bose. And of course, Subhash Chandra Bose's name is associated with courage. So the first value that you learn from Subhash Chandra Bose is that of courage. Fine. Now we have the picture of Mr. Nelson Mandela. He was, as everyone knows, he was the president of South Africa. Okay, and he fought for the equality of the black, the dark-skinned people, and he was a revolutionary, he was a philanthropist, and he was the president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. Okay, and the values that he teaches us is that of peace, justice, love. You can select one and write it down in your book. Peace, equality, justice, love. Okay. The next picture that we have here, the fourth one, is of Thomas Alva Edison. Okay, Thomas Edison, as you know, that he invented this light bulb, children, and then the phonograph and the motion picture camera was also invented by him. And after I tell you how many unsuccessful attempts he made to invent this light bulb, you will be surprised. 1,000 unsuccessful attempts were there. 1,000 unsuccessful attempts, and after failing for 1,000 times, this man succeeded in inventing the light bulb. So what does he teach? What is the value that you learn from him? It's of hard work, of course. Hard work, perseverance. In spite of failures, you continue. So that is what we learn from him. Of course, persistence, perseverance, hard work. These are the qualities, these are the values that the life, the deeds of Thomas Alva Edison teach. Okay, then we have Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha, as you take the name, it reminds you of the kindness, the generosity, peace. Because Lord Buddha teaches us to be loving, very compassionate, very generous, and at the same time he teaches us, he gives us the value of peace. So these are the things that you can associate with Lord Buddha: kindness, peace, compassion, generosity. Okay, you can select any of these. Then you have Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu was a Chinese philosopher, children. He was also a writer, and he actually teaches us the value of knowing ourselves. We should know ourselves. Fine. Second is kindness, of course. Compassion is there, and then letting go of the things. Letting go. Okay, whatever is not in your control, whatever is not according to you, let go it. Letting go is also one value that he teaches us, his life teaches us, and he used to advocate simple life, children, simple living. Okay, so you can write knowing ourselves. Then ourselves, you can say, is true wisdom. Knowing ourselves is true wisdom. This is the value he teaches us. Then kindness, then compassion, then letting go, and simple life, simplicity. Okay, then you have Dhirubhai Ambani, the founder of Reliance Industries. And see, children, he was a son of a school teacher. His father was a school teacher in a small village school. Can you believe this? Small village school his father used to teach. And Dhirubhai Ambani actually started his work dealing in spices, and then he increased the variety of commodities, and then rest is history. You know his company, his worth. Okay, so what does the life of Dhirubhai Ambani teaches us? Never to give up, perseverance, determination, children. Determination. If you are determined, nothing can come in your way. Okay, so determination, perseverance, and never giving up. Fine. Then we have Saint Mother Teresa. Saint Mother Teresa, everyone knows, she gave her life for others. She worked throughout for others. Okay, so love, of course, they were not her relatives, they were not her, no one, she was not related to these people, but yet she gave her life for their welfare. Okay, serving them, nursing them, taking care of them. So the first and foremost quality that the life of Saint Mother Teresa teaches us is that of love. We should love each other. We should spread love. Okay, spread love, and then help. Help is the value that she teaches us. Then positivity. Positivity also was spread through Mother Teresa. So positivity is also the value that her life teaches us. The last picture, the 9th picture that you have here is of Baba Amte. Okay, Baba Amte actually, the full name of this person was Murlidhar Devidas Amte. He is popularly known as Baba Amte. He was a social worker and one activist to children. He worked for social causes, for the upliftment of society. Okay, and he actually worked mainly, which was a taboo at his time, leprosy. People who were suffering from leprosy, he worked for their empowerment, he worked for their rehabilitation, to establish them in society, people who were suffering from leprosy. Okay, Baba Amte was a great social worker. So these are the values that you will write. The values that you will associate with his life will be of sympathy, okay, and live for others. He did not, these people, Mother Teresa, Baba Amte, these people were not living for themselves, they were living for others. Okay, throughout they lived for others. So you can just write live for others and sympathy. These are the two qualities, these are the two morals which you would associate with his life. Fine. Next, on page 49, that is wit and wisdom. How clever you are, how wise you are. Okay, you have read tales of Akbar and Birbal, of Tenali Raman. Yes, these were the people who were the courtiers, the gestures who used to make the courtiers laugh, who used to make the king enjoy. Okay, they are equally popular in different parts of the world. They have been delighting people for centuries. Because of what? Because of their wit. Okay, their presence of mind, their sense of humor. These all things made them so popular, children. These legendary people saved themselves and from others from ticklish situations and through their wit and wisdom. So let's read about them, and you have to pick the correct name. He was a minister in the court of Akbar the Great. As soon as we name Akbar, everyone knows that we are talking about Birbal. Okay, the stories of their tales of their court are so famous. There are so many books, there are so many TV serials and all made on the stories that we associate with Akbar and Birbal. So he was a minister in the court of Akbar the Great. He was very close to the emperor. He was not just a minister but also a confidant. Confidant is a person with whom you share each and everything, every secret of yours. Okay. And a confidant, a counselor and a trusted friend, and the name of this friend is Birbal, of course. The second one, children, he was one of the world's most famous funsters. It is not certain as to which country he belonged to. Just because of his wit, wisdom and humor, people of different countries claim him to be their compatriot, and he did not enjoy royal patronage as he was down-to-earth man of the masses. He was not in any of the king's court, and his name is Mullah Nasruddin. Mullah Nasruddin. The third one, he was the court jester during King Krishna Dev Raya's reign of Vijayanagar. Vijayanagar and Krishna Dev Raya, of course, Tenali Ramana. So he gained the confidence of the king and the people for the unique style of tackling the problems. He never had ministerial status. Okay. He was not in the ministers, but he was there solving the problems of Vijayanagar. Tenali Rama. He was King Krishna Dev Raya's chief minister. He had the unique ability to unravel the truth underlying the situations involving people at different levels, often with a touch of humor. And his name is Appaji Rao. Appaji Rao. Fine. Krishna Dev Raya, Tenali Raman, Krishna Dev Raya, and of Vijayanagar you have Tenali Rama. Okay, and Krishna Dev Raya's chief minister was Appaji Rao. This Tenali Rama was not in the ministers. Okay, now the fifth one, children, he was a judge during the reign of Chola kings in South India. He was very popular in judging those cases where direct evidence was absent, and the name of this person is Maryada Raman. Okay. Did you know there is a fact here? The 8th schedule to the Constitution of India lists its official languages of Republic of India. As per Articles 344(1) and 351 of the Constitution of India, the 8th schedule gives recognition to 22 languages. Fine, this is a fact stated here.